Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about sleep.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
I'm going to talk about some things in this video that some may consider disturbing, but it is what sleep is, and you would benefit by knowing. Ask your source self if you want to continue to discover this information or not. Now, sleep is when your matrix, avatar, connection is being maintenanced. It is when the energy that you have expended during the day is harvested from you. Any energy that you have not retrieved or that you could not retrieve is harvested during the night. It's a maintenance connection. Dreams are evidence. Okay, anytime you dream, there is energy harvesting going on. Anytime you dream, good, bad, dreaming at all, energy harvesting is going on. You should retrieve all of your energy that you can each and every day. And as you retrieve that energy, you will build up a reserve of energy, and that reserve of energy causes your frequency to rise. As your frequency rises, you cannot raise your frequency without having extra energies. It comes with the rise. Okay? Energy is power, just like you consider electrical energy is power. This entire matrix is run on energy. It is an electrical matrix. It is an energetic matrix, and that is how it operates. Don't think of sleep as anything more than you ever have in the past. It's whenever you're tired, you go to sleep. Most of you won't find this disturbing at all because it's just a fact of life. Most people need to sleep, at least somewhat. Some require less sleep than others. Many just simply go to bed and lay down, and they keep their awareness and their consciousness all night long, and they have a good source self connection, and there'll be knowledge and information received during the night in their conscious resting state. They're not asleep, and it seems like they've just laid down, but they're refreshed when they get up, but it seems as though they haven't slept at all. And that could be the case, although that would probably only happen to those who are in higher frequency zones, because they have retrieved all of their energies, and therefore there is no maintenance needed on your avatar or your connection. And so you will need less sleep, and your rest time will be different than most. You have to have energy to manifest things, and this is why, to have your best life yet, you need to retain your energies as much as possible, to retain and to retrieve them that have been expended during the day. So what other types of maintenance happen during the night whenever you have gone to bed and you are sleeping? Well, not only energy harvesting is going on, but your physical body, whatever you have consented to by your actions during the day, is then harvested at night. Okay. So, if you ate animals, your blood is being drawn and harvested from you. If you ate animal meat, flesh, blood, fish, and anything with heart during the day, you are having blood drawn from your physical body. This affects your energy level within this avatar state and your game experience here. Sex. If you have experienced orgasm during the day, then that is energy that cannot be retrieved. And what that used to be was your eggs and sperm were collected and used to create food supplies. But now orgasm only means that more blood is drawn from you and the eggs and sperm are withdrawn from your previously cloned self. When you are doing that, you need to be fed. When you are having orgasms, you need to be fed. And what you are being fed in the physical realm is what we would call the soulless ones. Bodies that are food for the ones running the matrix on the physical level. I really need to go into this in more detail in another video because you think that you have a host body and your host body is not you. You are what gives that host body life and what gives that host body a brain. It's you, nothing else. It is your source fractal that is in the soul cage, and that is the only thing that gives life to those host bodies, machines that you are connected to having this experience. There is nothing physical about you. Those bodies that you are attached to are simply biomasses that we had created for us to operate in within this matrix physical state and illusionary state. They were our connection to have the experience that we are experiencing within this matrix game, both the physical realm and the dream state matrix that we are currently in. Those bodies, if we did not have our soul cage in them, are deaf, dumb, blind, and without life. When those eggs and sperm were removed from our physical bodies because we had orgasm, it gave permission then, because we had to eat ourselves. We had to be fed. If we had orgasm, then we needed to be fed on the physical realm. This also enabled them to harvest eggs and sperm to create the clones of that physical host body, which were then connected to the life support system of the energy matrix to keep alive and to keep them alive until they are harvested for the various purposes that they are used for on the physical realm. So, the only thing that makes your physical body special on the physical realm is your soul cage and your source fractal. That's the only thing that makes those source player bodies unique. Now, what is also unique about it is that because of your source, fractal, and your soul cage, those bodies never age. Never age. They wear out only. They only wear out. And the only way they wear out is by expiring, by having all of their eggs and sperm harvested. And at that point in time, they have totally expended their bodies. And in those cases, those players that had totally expended through orgasm had totally expended all of their eggs and sperm, and there were nothing left to be harvested, then their entire source fractal had been given away. Because with the harvesting of the eggs and sperm, a small portion of the source fractal was used to basically give life to that clone, and then that piece of source fractal went into the holding bin until the game was won. All of those source fractals were returned to the individuals who are in the game still that had been taken from them, and those who had been fully surrendered over through their actions were released and have their source self-awareness outside the matrix. All things are permissible within this game. Above all, this game is for experience, and we are the creators of our experiences here. Most of us have fallen asleep and are totally unaware of what the rules and what got us where we are. But deep within, we know all of these things. It is deep within us because it's who we are. So the maintenancing of the matrix is done at night. Your physical body is being harvested for whatever activities that you gave consent to during the day, and you are being fed at night. You are being fed your offspring. So you are eating yourself, basically. If you are consuming meat, you are eating yourself. If you are having orgasm, you are also eating yourself because you are depleting energy, and it has to be replaced with something. You are trading off. You are giving the matrix energy and consenting to the process, and you need to be replenished. And how that is accomplished is then you are fed your own replicant body, your own cloned body, part of your own cloned body. If you can find something, anything, that you appreciate about this game, about this life that you are experiencing, you can have your best life yet. If you recognize this for the game that it is, and you recognize that the matrix is neutral and simply fulfilling your expectations or what you think the matrix is, because it's giving back to you exactly what you think it is. If you think that the matrix is great and grand and wonderful and beautiful and benevolent toward you, then that is the experience that you will have within this matrix illusion. Because it is mirroring back to you what you think of it. It is your creation. That's what we created the matrix for. We got so caught up in there was a line drawn where our source fractal would not go below. However, the other 4 frequency bodies are also source fractals. However, there are different purposes and qualities of our source fractal. And they dive deep into the depths of experience. Emotions. Huge emotion swings. and eating animals. You can get the answers to all of this by asking your source self. Get that good connection. Remove the animal meat, flesh, blood, fish, and anything with heart from your foods consumed. And you will have access to all of this information through your source self connection. Get a dependable one. And then start raising your frequency and have your best life yet. It's an amazing game, and it's an amazing journey with so much ahead for you as you raise your frequency and experience your best life yet. If you have found these videos to be of benefit to you, then it is beneficial for you to support this work and return some of the energy that has been poured out for you. It's important to keep a flow. It's a frequency issue. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.